Hey everybody, what's up? Today is Wednesday, March 16th, 2016, show number 172. Now, pardon my jiggity-joggity, whatever I'm doing here, just excuse me with that for a little bit. But remember I told you that Amy and I had talked about getting a camper, looking into the campers. I come across this show on TV. It's called Extreme RVs. And I just want to show you guys this. This is not that we'll ever get to own one, but check this thing out.
Faces of the western United States are all about recreation. And when Doug Tolbert takes his luxury motor coach out on the Idaho highways, he tows along all the comforts of home, and then some. This epic RV goes on forever and earns the name Powerhouse.
It's a house on wheels and it has lots of power. It really was just a natural name.
Doug built Powerhouse Coach so he'd never have to leave home without all his favorite toys. The quad slide is 52 feet long. It comes with all the muscle of a semi-truck. That's enough power to haul a 38,000-pound trailer and a boat. Altogether, this train stretches to a whopping 122 feet.
There's probably no other coach on the planet that can hook on to all that stuff and just keep adding it on behind. If you get where you're going and you don't have your toys with you, it's pretty tough to have fun.
Inside Powerhouse, it's all about the comforts of home. A seating area with bunks and a desk connects the cab to the main living space. And when the 36-inch deep living room slides are deployed, the coach expands to more than 400 square feet. 8 people can sleep here comfortably.
Everything in the coach can be usable while you're traveling down the road. And then when you get where you're going, you can push the buttons and open those slide-out rooms up. It's basically a home on wheels.
And it wouldn't be a home without 3 televisions on board. That includes an almost $10,000 entertainment console with its own 42-inch flat screen and an $8,000 tracking satellite system. So passengers can watch TV or use Wi-Fi while on the move. A generator supplies most of the power and is supplemented by solar panels on the roof.
The inverter system takes the power out of the batteries that's charged from the solar panels and turns that into 110 power to power the TVs and your computers, your laptops, you know, whatever. There's nothing about that coach that's roughing it.
Most motor coaches are built with weight considerations in mind. Doug didn't pay much attention to that. He insisted that all his materials be solid, from the granite countertops to the high-quality custom woodwork.
The floor is 3/4 of an inch thick, solid hardwood all the way through. Same with the cabinets.
With the push of a button, 2 of the couches in the living room can be converted into beds. In the rear, there is a full bedroom with a king-sized bed, vanity, and closets. There is even a full-sized shower, which never runs out of hot water.
The hot water system on this is an endless hot water system. It uses a diesel boiler, so you can take a shower all day long if you want. I never get into all of the water tanks.
Powerhouses holds up to 300 gallons. Doug designed the coach for dry camping, which means he can be away from a land hookup for weeks at a time. The RV can even operate in extreme temperatures, ranging from 50 below zero to a scorching 120 degrees.
Even though this is a luxury RV, this is truly a go in the middle of nowhere RV.
And when Doug's on the move, he doesn't leave much behind.
I'm a toy junkie, what can I say? Anything that has a motor in it, that's what we like doing. Sand rails and motorcycles and four-wheelers and boats and jet skis.
The trailer alone is worth almost 150 grand, and it's easy to see why. It can drive itself up to the RV for an easy hookup, thanks to a remote-controlled motor that Doug invented himself.
It uses a big hydraulic ram to pick the front end up, and then you independently control the 2 motors where you can spin that in direction. You can actually turn it right on its axis.
The whole thing operates on just 4 batteries, but its ability to lift is epic.
This trailer has about 20,000 pound carrying capacity, so you can put a couple of automobiles in it. it'll carry a substantial amount of weight.
Doug leaves nothing to chance when he travels. Gas tanks stored below the trailer means there's no need to stop and refuel.
This one actually has 2 built-in gas tanks, 55 gallons apiece, one for race gas, one for regular gas. Eliminates having to have gas cans all the time to gas up your toys.
Doug is a man driven by motors. He has spent his life around trucks. So it only made sense that when he started building coaches, he chose to use a semi-truck chassis instead of the standard bus chassis.
Now that's what's so great about these is that they're so manageable. A semi-truck is just designed to do a massive amount of work.
Using a truck bed gives Doug a lot of freedom. This coach can break the 45-foot length limitation of bus-based RVs.
Because I have that free range with this massive truck that is capable of all this, we can just keep adding things and have the performance that we want.
For Doug, the truck engine is not only about power. Having it up front allows for easy service as well as safety.
It's a very nice feeling to sit in that driver's seat and have that big chunk of iron out there in front of you. And some of the other coaches, if you get in an accident and that pane of glass in front of you is literally all that's there to protect you.
Despite its size, Doug says his motor coach handles with ease, practically driving itself, thanks in part to an onboard computer.
It's just like driving your automobile. You push on the gas or push on the brake. The computer does all the shifting.
To help keep an eye on things while Doug is cruising down the highway, he installed $5 grand worth of cameras and cruise-controlled radar that's designed to help avoid collisions.
Or I come up on a vehicle in front of me that's going slower, the radar will actually see them and actually slow you down to a safe following distance. And then when you move into a clear lane, it'll accelerate back up to whatever you set it at.
And when Doug decides on where he's stopping,
all I need is a place to park. Park the coach, push a few buttons, you're ready to go.
Push this button and an outside electric awning provides shade for the $5,000 entertainment system built into the side of the coach. If Doug gets a little hungry, he can fire up the gas grill tucked into one of the storage areas. And just when you think you've seen it all, Doug says, not so.
We're always thinking of new stuff. I'd get bored if people didn't challenge me with something new. When I complete one of these, they're like my kids. I mean, to this day, I can probably tell you where almost all 55 or so of these rigs are.
So there you have it, folks. I don't even want to guess what the cost of that thing is, but I guarantee it's well over the millions of dollars, because there was one right before that that was just one of the Prevost motorhomes that you see going down the road, and that thing was all decked out on the inside, and they went for $2.5 million. So I would imagine his setup is a little bit more than that. So a very cloudy day today at the Double S Ranch. So I just want to share the camper story with you guys. And Tom, we got to start saving some pennies, buddy. We're start making some more stuff. We got to get us set up like that to get down the road with, go camping with. But all right, guys, have a good Wednesday. The rest of your Wednesday, have a good day. We'll see you back here on Friday, guys. From the Double S Ranch of Bonnie Lake, Washington, Van Scooter, Shackelford, the Bonnie Lake Cowboy, along with the coconut. We'll see you guys on Friday. Bye, y'all. Thanks for listening.